Hello everybody, this is your boy here, Mintleaf, YouTube's most skill issue gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Arknights. Today we're continuing the event when Elegies Are Ashes with the EX stages, starting with EA-EX-1, the other side of the curtain. On challenge mode, the empty shells will no longer appear, so remember those flower things? You know, when you deploy your operator and then it copies but faces the opposite direction and inflicts burns damage. That won't be available on challenge mode, but not very important. This is the team that I use: Silver Ash, Mountain, Myrtle, Blaze, Golden Glow, and Saria S1. Maybe you can bring in 1 to 2 more fast redeploy, so just like very cheap blocking units. I think even Norcorn will work, like 2-star Norcorn. Anyway, let's immediately start with some deploying our Vanguard. So Blaze and Myrtle will help to hold off on the right side first, because most of the enemies will actually go to the right side. You see that a lot of these red boxes, these are all fake red boxes. Yeah, they're called fake red boxes because they're actually the fox, but you need to expose them first. So deploy Mountain and Blaze. These two will be our strongest lane holders. Get ready to deploy Silver Ash. Silver Ash will deploy here, so that when he activates his skill, he can cover all of these. He can expose all of them in one go. And now, let's go ahead. Okay, deploy Golden Glow in the middle, because when she charges her skill, she will have an incredibly large range to help expose enemies as well. Okay, once he's done here, just retreat. We're gonna redeploy him on the right side later, do the same exact thing. Again, don't worry about Blaze. Actually, you can retreat Myrtle and change her out with Saria to heal up Blaze. I mean, Silver Ash here also has the bonus of, you know, reducing the redeployment time, which is kind of nice, but it's not the main purpose. Okay, same like earlier, Silver Ash will be spawning here. Very well. But let's spawn him to the right side. I think you can also spawn to the right actually, but you will miss one of the foxes. You can catch all the other foxes though. What do you plan? Look at this. Silver Ash just absolutely shredding everyone. Yeah, I think you can actually spawn Silver Ash, deploy Silver Ash to the left. It's probably better that way. Okay, that's it. Let's deploy Myrtle here, because a few enemies might leak. Because, you know, there's a bit of RNG when it comes to both Mountain and Golden Glow. Okay, so these are the last enemies, these ranged enemies, you know, that once they're exposed, they actually become these tiny little cabbages, not very dangerous. And there we go. It's there's that. It's just the first EX stage, not too difficult. Just need to have to defend both sides. But yeah, that's it for EA-EX-1. Okay guys, let's clear EA-EX-2 Bonfire Divination. On challenge mode, 3000 on the battlefield are no longer deployable, but it's okay. This is the team that I use: Myrtle, Golden Glow, Typhon, Saria S2, Air Altar or a strong medic like Nightingale, Mountain, and I'm gonna go borrow my friend's Ascalon. Yeah, but is it Ascalon over here with a skill 1? Preferably with M3 of course, but if not, just skill 1 will be okay. Basically what happens here, what's going to happen is that we are going to have quite a bit of like 2-lane coverage, like split lane coverage. Okay, Air Altar. Like I said, Air Altar or Nightingale. Nightingale might be better because they all deal art damage. There's quite a lot of arts damage here. Okay, as soon as we have enough DP, just quickly deploy Ascalon over here to stop the vines from growing. Deploy Typhon. Start dealing some damage. Okay, so there's this one enemy here. Will die and explode, but Myrtle should be fine. For one more skill activation, then retreat. Then we'll deploy Mountain. And yeah, basically that's kind of it. And we just have to activate Typhon again.
Right behind you. What do you need of me? What do you need of me, cowards? Break the silence first. into the shadows. Follow me into the shadows.
Mission accomplished.
Mountain is honestly there just as backup in case any of the enemies sneak past. But I mean, again, because Golden Glow is a bit RNG, so Golden Glow and Typhon are a little bit RNG, so just gotta keep that in mind. Doesn't, of course, doesn't have to be Mountain, just has to be someone pretty good at their job. Okay, that's it for EA-EX-2. Okay guys, let's do EA-EX-3 Warm Spring Parade. On challenge mode, the guiding shrubs, so these guys can become thickets, will be invisible, but that's okay. This is the team that I use: Shirayuki, Myrtle, Opianus, Mountain, and Shu. Technically, you can just swap out Shirayuki for someone like Catapult. Because basically, you just need someone with enough range to expose the Fox guy, and then Myrtle. Shu or any other strong healer. Opianus and Mountain will be your main lane holders. So, yeah, let's begin. This level is not too difficult, though some of the enemies are really tricky to deal with, like this guy, because they get a lot stronger over time. Unless you can expose them, which you kind of can't. So let's drop down Mountain, let's drop down Opianus here above the red box. Then we can drop down Shu over here next to Mountain, because she's going to play the role of supporting Mountain at the end, where there are a lot of these egg enemies that are super difficult to fight. Okay, let's just drop down Shirayuki right now to expose the Fox, and then we can retreat her. That's it. So all you need Shirayuki for, or Catapult, or anyone with some really long range, just like 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles in front of them. If you can find someone with that long of range, then it's perfectly fine. And basically, yeah, we can AFK until the end.
Tricks will only make your death more miserable.
I have to get serious now.
And yeah, that's basically it. Not too difficult of a stage, to be honest. That was it for EA-EX-3. Okay guys, let's clear EA-EX-4 Windows side toy. On challenge mode, terrain and enemies will differ in places. So this is the team that I use: Myrtle, Thorns, Logos S1, Blaze, Ines S3 because I find it quite useful here, Shamare S2 or any debuffer, maybe Ifrit, maybe, or someone for extra DPS, Marsil maybe, and Shu S1, as well as Ascalon S1 as well. This stage is a little bit of a DPS check because there are a lot of tough enemies that have a lot of HP, a lot of attack. So
Never mind the use of
you kind of need to have some pretty good DPS of your own.
Resting place.
The shadows are trembling.
Okay, so these are all fake things. So these are like the fake red boxes, and you need to expose them one by one. And also you can notice that these things right here, the shield and wall, if you spawn a unit next to them, it will become a another unit of its own. So let's immediately not do that. Let's expose. Let's do this. Expose here first,
Your staff.
and then also do this to help block this side, because we still need a bit of DP.
This place
Blaze.
could use some heat.
I don't think we spawned it long enough. That's why it didn't expose. Okay, we can retreat in this right now.
Don't order.
Drop down Logos.
I speak.
Drop down Shimare.
お遊戯の時間だよ。Have to get serious now.
Get ready to drop down Ines as well. You see, these are the very threatening enemies. The egg enemies are spawning.
Follow me into the
They're
shadows.
kind of dangerous. Okay, Thorns as his first what's it called? Activation. Okay, let's deploy the fox. I mean, let's deploy Ines here to expose the fox. And she actually killed him. Wow, I had no idea Ines had that high of damage. Anyway, this enemy is incoming. Drop down Shimare's doll to weaken his defenses, so he immediately dies. And finally drop down Shu to block here, and also heal heal Logos if you need, just in case.
Into the shadows.
Like I said, we are slowly going to expose all the foxes
家には帰れないよ。
so that we can right here right now.
You did my calculation.
But the thing is that we are also going to make a lot of these shield and wall spawn, which is kind of terrifying. As you can see, a lot of very tough enemies incoming. So that's why we have Logos, and Ines can work too, like I said.
Right.
Ines is a pretty good choice, honestly. Let's drop down Shimare's doll here. Let's also try and see if we can throw in Ines once the doll ends. Okay, Ines to reveal. See, a lot of the enemies are coming through, but I think Logos just got his skill. And yeah, Logos just got his S1 charged up, so not a big deal anymore. Okay, so we now have exposed all the boxes.
You stepped to my
Drop
domain.
down Shimare's doll again to reduce their defenses. As you can see, Ascalon has been hurt a little bit, but it's still okay. Technically, you can move Shu one tile up, but then Logos would die.
Right behind you.
But it's okay, we're already at the end, so it's fine. Okay, these eggs are kind of terrible and awful enemies. Really don't like them because they're just really tanky and they hit pretty hard.
Meet your death.
But yeah, a little bit heavy, and I do think that Ifrit is a better choice, but Logos, as you can see, works just fine as well. If for some reason you have Logos and not Ifrit, that I was kind of like that for a while. Anyway, this is it for EA-EX-4. Okay guys, let's clear EA-EX-5 May 3. On challenge mode, 4 more shield and walls appear on the battlefield, so these guys will appear on the battlefield. On normal mode, they don't appear at all. I think they will spawn over here. Anyway, this is the team that I use, which is Myrtle, Mountain, Opianus, and Gladia. So Gladia Module X, remember that. Logos with S1 and Aya with S2. Basically, you know, Opianus and Gladia combo really strong, with a little bit of help from our two these guys, not these two, Logos, our casters, so Logos and Aya, for some extra damage. Okay, drop down Mortal for some DP.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Now we're gonna deploy Opianus here.
They will cough up some useful information.
Then we're gonna deploy Gladia.
I'll manage them. Right away. Watch out.
So these Dublin Flame Chaser soldiers are over here. I don't know why they're here, but you know, welcome back, welcome back.
Get around it, guys.
Then we have Aya here. You can see there's an empty shell here facing the opposite direction, helping us deal damage, but that's not too important. Mortal's dead.
For them,
It's okay, and now we have Logos, and basically we can just AFK until the end.
Playtime's over.
Who takes joy in the fall?
Watch out for fires.
Mortal Stone, the illumination of wisdom.
Playtime's Playtime's over. Playtime's over.
This may be a little hot.
Playtime's over.
As you guys just saw, our Opianus just completely shredded everyone.
I'm so glad you're safe,
Very good.
Professor.
Very glad I have him on my side. Fantastic lane holder. And yeah, that's it for EA-EX-5. Okay guys, let's clear EA-EX-6 when to sing. On challenge mode, the shield and wall starting position has changed. It basically is this one that I think moves to the right. But it's okay, this is the team that I use. Myrtle, Hoshi, Logos S1, Sarah S1, Ines S2, Rangers, Warframe, Thorns, and Aya S2. Warframe S1 by the way, because we want Warframe strong heal. This one is a little bit tough if you don't have good vanguards, because I think the enemies, they kind of do rush you
Equipment is ready.
like midway
We can
through.
start anytime.
Anyway, immediately start with the vanguards. So, as you can see, on normal mode, this thing is over here on this tile, but on challenge mode, this is shifted by one tile to the right. It's okay, we're going to pretend this strategy will work for both normal and challenge mode. However, on normal mode, you should deploy Hoshiguma first. Okay, now we are going to deploy Thorns first. Now we're going to deploy Hoshiguma, and then we're going to deploy Ines here, because I would like to start building up some DP.
Your attacks are all within my calculations.
Okay, so the first fox has been revealed by Thorn's range. Now let's drop down Aya here. So Aya and Sarah will help to guard the left side on their own. Okay, also should reveal some of the enemies with rangers, the foxes. Get ready to deploy my Warframe. This tile.
Offer help immediately if you're injured. How's that? We're counting on you.
Then we get ready to deploy what's it called, Logos as well. Over here. And yeah, basically once we get Thorns as second activation, which is right now, we can kind of AFK. The reason I chose Hoshiguma, by the way, is also because she has 4 blocks, so just in case there are a lot of enemies here, Hoshi will be able to block all of them. I think it's time for us to activate Ines one more time and then retreat, get ready to redeploy her.
Watch out for fires.
As you can see, there's one more fake box up here, so because they're bubbles. So this is a fake box. Then we need to go and clear it out. And after that, we can basically AFK.
How's that?
Okay, so like right now.
I'm listening.
And then we can retreat. And that's basically AFK time.
Temperature stable. Watch out for fires. Oh, I have to get serious now. Temperature stable. We're counting on you again today, little apple. This may be a little hot. This may be a little hot. I have to get serious now.
Okay, the last red box has been exposed. And yeah, that's it.
I'm so glad
Basically,
you're safe,
that's going to be the end of EA-EX-6. Okay guys, let's clear EA-EX-7 Floral Garland. On challenge mode, fire tiles are not available for deployment, that's perfectly fine. This is the team that I use: Ray S3, Nerl, Saria, and also Narantuya S1. Narantuya is surprisingly a good option, though she is a little bit more premium because she's newer after all. She's newer and I don't think she's rerun at... Has she rerun? I think she made... No, I actually don't recall at all. I don't know if she's had her rerun or not, the banner rerun, but she's still pretty new and also pretty good. I mean, compared to Pepe, I do like having Narantuya more than Pepe. I have Pepe too, but I don't use her. Anyway, Ray of here, so Narantuya and Saria together will defend the bottom side, and then Pepe and Nerl will defend the top side. So because the rabbit guys, so those very scary looking rabbit guys will spawn here, and they will take the short path to your blue box right here, which is kind of spooky. Because I mean, this is challenge mode, so they are a little bit more tanky. Oh gosh, oh no. That was almost very bad. You can definitely use Shu if you want, because Shu is a much stronger healer. Plus she has a rise anyway. Activate the skill now. You'll notice that off skill, Ray doesn't cover this tile, so that's why I have Nerl here, because they will take some hits. But yeah, as I was saying, the challenge mode, those rabbit things have a little bit more HP, a little bit tougher. Oh, activate the skill. Okay, wonderful.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Ray can actually take out one of these bunnies without using her skill or just using her ammo, which is kind of cool. So you see, I actually thought that would slip out. I mean, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't be too bad because I can expand her range here. Oh, the next rabbit is here. Explode. Bye bye. Thanks for playing. One more. And there we go. I think this is it. 29 out of 30. So we just have these 4 enemies. So that is, I saw Ray and Nerl are enough. Ray just needs a bit of support.
This will be over soon.
And this was fun. Okay, that's it for EA-EX-7.
Sand beast?
Okay guys, let's clear EA-EX-8 Royal Crown. On challenge mode, 2 more shield and walls will spawn, but that's not important. So this is the team that I use: Myrtle, Ines S3, Aya Alter, Thorns, Nerl, Ella, and Saria, and we're also going to bring in Narantuya S1. I do recommend you have a really high level Narantuya, because I think I tried a few times, it doesn't work too well. It's a bit iffy if your Narantuya isn't too high level. So maybe she's only like level 70, level 69, or maybe her skill isn't M3, it's like M1, M0 or something like that. Yeah, but it's okay though. I think that if you have a slightly weaker Narantuya, it's fine. You can definitely have someone else as backup. You can maybe deploy in an extra lane holder here, range unit. Maybe over here you have another sniper. Okay, drop down Thorns, so Aya Alter and Thorns. Sniper, maybe you can put Suzerain here as well. I think Suzerain because of a fragile effect. Let's drop down Narantuya here.
And traps are my tactics.
Okay. Activate her skill. Now she's in her stronger state. Drop down Ella here. We can also use Ella's mines to help us out. Okay, we're gonna drop down Sarah here. Careful of this enemy. So this is a flaming enemy. You gotta be a bit careful because, you know, when he dies, when his first attack will be extra strong, and that kind of sucks. Oops, I forgot to activate this against this rabbit enemy. Let's pause. Okay, and finally we drop down Nerl here. Nerl's purpose here, or Nerl or anyone like Mountain can work too. Yeah, because their purpose is to basically draw aggro from the boss later. Let's use Ines. You saw right there. We've consumed the attack of this guy. This thing actually does a surprisingly high amount of damage.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Yeah, and Ella can be replaced by any strong range unit like the Exo Alter. Exo Alter works as well. Okay, let's drop this here.
Awaiting on stay on steel. It'll spare all of
I thought we have Thorn's skill too. I mean his Thorn's second skill activation. Okay, this rabbit is coming.
This will be over
Okay,
soon.
that fire attack is kind of terrible, but whatever. By the way, when the boss is inside his own purple flames, he will take 60% less damage, which is kind of terrible. But whatever. Okay, we're gonna let Ella's skill run out. Okay, so the boss will die, and then now he summons his little like crystal blocks. Thankfully, Ella's. That's why we need a strong enough range unit to take care of all of them. This range. Boss can only summon in this area and this area here. So it's all covered. It's all good.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
A tooth for fear's a memento.
By the way, as you can see, the boss is not going to be affected by the mines, unfortunately, or whatever.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Oh, get around me, guys.
Oh god, this damage is so high and annoying.
This will be over soon.
Okay, let's drop the mine here to increase the damage dealt. Okay, over here as well.
Yielding is not an option.
Inflicting fragile is good. Also, by the way, again, there's a second fire thing. This fire enemy here, gotta be very careful.
I'm listening.
A sacrificiness. And after that, we shouldn't have any more problems. As we see Ella helping to take care of the rabbit things. So that's a drop of fragile mine here. Good. And yeah, that's basically it. This is it's a stage that requires quite a little bit of healing and also DPS because the enemies, I would say, are a little bit more threatening than the boss. Especially the eggs. You guys saw there was like a lot of eggs there. We needed the fragile mines, otherwise couldn't do enough damage. Yeah. So the eggs, because the eggs can gain quite a bit of attack and HP. And yeah, that is it for EA-EX-8. That is it for all of the episode, of the stages for when Elegies Are Ashes. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been Mintleaf, YouTube's most skilled gamer. And take care, my fellow doctors. Stay tuned for the next event. I think the next event after this is the Icebreaker event. But you don't pay attention to Icebreaker. I think after this is... I have forgotten. But never mind. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.